sand wedge versus approach wedge. A sand wedge is normally 56 degrees, and an approach wedge normally has an A on the bottom or a G, because an approach wedge is a gap wedge. A G stands for gap. Gap and approach are the same club. But I don't like to use the word approach or gap because it's too easy to fall into the trap of just sand gap pitching. A 56 degree sand wedge clearly has 56 degrees, and then your pitching wedge has got maybe 46 or 45 degrees depending on the manufacturer. These Tacoma wedges have 10-degree gap between the pitching wedge and the 56 degree. So I want to plug that gap with around 5 to 6 degrees. So instead of just going with an approach wedge with a standard however many degrees, I use a 52 degree, which is right in between the 46 degree of the pitching and the 56 degree of the sand wedge. So I have 3 wedges. The difference between the sand wedge and the 52 degree is only 4 degrees of difference, but on a full shot, we're probably looking at about 8 to 9 yards on a full shot. The other thing you'll notice is that the bounce on the club is different. The 52 generally has lower bounce than a 56. A 56 degree has more bounce on it, so you can open the face and use it in the sand. A 52 degree has less bounce because it's more of a chipping club, pitching club, or full shot club. The 52 degree goes further and the 56 degree goes less distance, but is more of a finesse club. Very simple differences, not that much different, only 4 degrees, 5 degrees of difference in loft, and the bounce is going to be made more for hitting bunker shots and kind of lob shots, and the bounce on this is used more for pitching and chipping and full shots. You can use both in your bag. The gap wedge or approach wedge fills the gap between your pitching wedge and your sand wedge so that you have a better distance dispersion between your clubs.